Hello guys, welcome back to DS Tech. Today we're going to be taking a look at two switches from TKC, TheKeyCompany, which I recently purchased and I thought they were really nice. So I wanted to share it with you guys because these switches are not available all the time, and when they are, maybe you get a chance to buy them. So without further ado, let's just take a look at how these switches are. First, we're going to be taking a look at the Tangerines. Tangerines are a linear switch with a either 62 gram or 67 gram spring weight, and also their color in a transparent orange with a green stem to represent a tangerine. How pretty is that? Anyways, what makes this switch so special? Well, there's two things that I believe make this switch very special. One, and the most important one, I believe, is just how smooth the whole switch is. It's made out of this super almost frictionless housing. The material of this housing is UHMWPE. Whoever knows what that means, great. If not, just know it's super smooth housing. That combined with a smooth stem make a super smooth switch. And you can feel it when you're typing right away. You'll be like, oh my god, this keyboard is like such easy to press. Like there's no comparison. In my opinion, these are the smoothest linears in the game, just as how TKC says it in their website. So aside from this, what is great about this switch? It's also the sound. The sound of this switch somehow produces an amazing, deep, but it's still clicky sound. And here's a demo, just so you know. Well, how do you guys like that? In my opinion, I like the sound. I'm not a fan of like super smooth switches, but I know some of you might be. So I would still recommend these switches for those fans of like super smooth switches out there. For my preference, I actually like a little bit more rough switches so I can feel that I'm typing and I'm not typing on air. But either way, to each their own, I don't know. Let's continue with the Banana Splits, which is another linear switch that uses a 62 gram spring weight, and this switch is also colored in a banana split palette. I actually like this switch more than the Tangerines, and the reason why is because it's not as smooth. It's still very smooth, but it's just not as smooth as Tangerines, and you can feel it right after you use the Tangerines. If you use the Banana Splits, you'll be like, whoa, this is still smooth, but definitely not as smooth as Tangerines. As I said, Tangerines are using a very smooth housing compared to the housing that the Banana Splits are using. They're made out of different material, a polycarbonate with nylon material for the housing, and it's also using a palm stem. Palm stem is actually very smooth, so it does bring some of the smoothness to the switch, but nothing compared to the Tangerines themselves. These switches, I actually believe they're a little bit more clicky than the Tangerines. They still produce that nice deep sound, but they have a little bit more click to it. Let's just say that. So if you want to hear that, here it is. So why did I want to compare these two switches in the first place? Well, they are both sold by TKC. They're also linear. They also come in a configuration of a 62 gram spring weight. So they're very similar. One day maybe you're going to be deciding which one you want to get and you don't know. And that's why I thought I should make this video, maybe to help you out on deciding which one should be better for you. So if you want a smooth switch, go for the Tangies. They're super smooth regardless. But if you want a switch that is not as smooth as Tangies, but it is still smooth and has a really nice clicky sound, then go for the banana splits. Either way, if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like down below, and if you're gonna buy any of these switches later on, or if you own any of these switches already, make sure to leave a comment and say whether you like them or not, or if my opinion is actually accurate. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you like this video, and see you next one. Peace.